Yep. Hello, good afternoon. And thank you, ma'am, for connecting us in Romania. Thank you so much, ma'am. Can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you. Good morning.
Yes, great, ma'am. Denul, can you hear me, beta?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello.
Hello, Denul, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, Denul.
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Yeah. Yes, beta. Please proceed. I will log in within 10 minutes in laptop, okay? Just give me 10 minutes. Yes, Denul, proceed. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Can you hear us?
Just wait for a minute, sir. It's taking time. I will present the screen. Just wait.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. 1 minute, ma'am. We are doing all the things.
Okay.
We are making everything ready.
No problem.
Yes. So, how many children are there, ma'am, right now? I think so many are there. Oh my God. Great. Okay, children. So, we are going to talk to all of you regarding a space exploration program. In the space exploration program, we are dealing with, you are a students of, small kids, but you can do miracles by making satellites, making rockets. You all are the future of your nation.
Let me
Whole world.
translate to them.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Sound is coming?
Yes. I hear you. Yeah.
Hello. Yes. So, yes, ma'am, can you just ask children to shout once so that we can understand they are able to listen us?
I will translate for them.
Okay. Before we are going to start the national anthem, I request everyone to stand up. Yes, then we'll proceed. Yes, Denul, can you hear? Denu, switch off the audio of one device. Switch off the audio of one device. Keep only one audio on.
Sir, there is some problem with it. No sound is coming from there.
Okay, you proceed for the welcome speech. I will go later on that part. Just 2 minutes, I will log in my laptop. I am reaching my room. Okay. Go for welcome speech.
The Galaxy of Intellective, Honorable Director, invited guests, parents, teachers, and our beloved students. How phenomenal is today! You will witness an entertaining and amusement program ahead. Everything in your life is a reflection of a choice you have made. If you want a different result, make different choice. A very good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I'm so delighted to see you all together here. This is Dinu Lashmi, Brand Ambassador of Igniting Dreams of Young Minds Foundation. It is my pleasure to welcome you all, and thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us today. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those of you who have been with us today for the workshop. And we are really glad to host this workshop on the beautiful place, Romania, with you all. It is my honor to welcome you all on this day where we all are gathered here for this wonderful event. I warmly welcome you all on behalf of IDYM family. We are truly blessed with your presence. I heartily welcome the school Mikhail Sadavinu, Romania. This is the day we all wait for a year. It is a day of celebration, success, and tradition. And I am here to double the joy of this day. So I warmly welcome myself. This is Dinu Lashmi. Without taking too much time, let's get started into a fun-filled journey on space exploration program to explore everything. I warmly welcome you everyone once again.
Yes, they're all good. Just a minute. Just yes. So yes, we are going to talk to all of you children how you can build your own satellite, how you can build a satellite. First of all, if you want to build a satellite, you have to think. Means you have to think beyond the limit what you are thinking right now. And now I have one question to all of you. Can you tell me, all of you, how many of you want to touch the sky? Childrens, can I hear the voice of all of you? How many of you want to touch the sky? Everyone? Children's, ma'am, children's sound, okay. Okay.
Sir, shall I proceed with it?
Yeah, proceed.
Hello everyone, let's get started into our space exploration program. Before we are going into observing this, we shall looking about these aspects. What is space exploration? You all may have the question why we all are gathered here. We are gathered here for the space exploration program. You are little ones, so you don't know about this space exploration program. You may also know about space exploration, so I will give you a clear definition about space exploration. After that, if you know about what is space exploration, you will have a question why we need to explore the space. So why we need to explore the space and the history and future of space, India's work in space, why space exploration is more important, and the space exploration contribution, the advantages of the space exploration contribution, and at last we'll come to our conclusion. So let's get started without taking too much time. What is space exploration? So space exploration is nothing but space exploration is a term which describes searching outer space. So it's just a simple thing to look about outer space and to explore. Space exploration is the use of astronomy and space technology to explore outer space. Out of the sky we are exploring, that's what is called space exploration. In this space exploration, why we need to explore the space? We have the question, we have to explore the space because it's there. Man has always aspired to explore the unexplored. We have always aspired to inspire before we expire. So that's the thought of ourselves and to understand what is not understood. This is why we need to explore the space to find out our place in the universe and the history of our solar system. We are exploring the space. So the history of space exploration, let's look on it. The first rocket. Do anybody know what is the first rocket? We have made rocket using paper, right? Because we are little ones. Using paper, we have made some of rockets and flew into our classrooms. But it was real rocket, a virtual rocket. The first rocket that was able to fly high enough to consider in space was V2 missile. Yes, V2 missile is the first rocket to launch in space. This weapon was developed by German scientists in Second World War. During Second World War, the German scientists developed this weapon and this technology used for rocket in early space exploration. In October of 1957, the Soviet Union launched the first satellite Sputnik 1 into low Earth orbit. It was the first start of the space age. It named Sputnik 1. It was the first satellite, and US launched this satellite after this Explorer 1. Just give me a minute. So, history of space exploration is nothing but the first satellite was prepared by space age. Sputnik 1 was the first Soviet Union satellite. It was prepared by NASA. And the first satellite to be launched by US is Explorer 1. It was launched on January 31, 1958. And then moving on to it, the first life in space. Laika was the first dog which launched into space. It's named as Laika. Then the first human to travel in space is Yuri Gagarin. He traveled to Apollo mission. Then that's all. Ravi Shankar sir.
Yes, Denul, yes. So you might have seen that just now Denul have discussed to all of you regarding that how we can. Denul, can you switch off your audio so that I can speak? So see here. Wait. Some echo. Just a second. Now, yes, Denul, can you hear me? Everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Yes, fine. So we are talking about the space technology. In that, Denul have already told to all of you regarding that different phenomena happening around the world and how the people have developed different types of rocket, different types of satellite. Like these things are happening, right? So now, dear children, you all are very small. Now you want to build something which is not made till now. How you can think of it? If you want to think of a satellite, you want to think of a rocket, you have to think regarding, first of all, how we can make a satellite. Being a children, you are very small, you want to make a satellite, how we can make it? So you are a children of class, maybe class 1 to 10. So you can now thinking of making a satellite which is having a size of 50 grams, maybe size of 10 centimeters. That type of satellite is called femto satellite. There are various satellites already existing in the world. There will be a macro satellite, there will be a micro satellite, there will be a nano satellite, there will be different types of satellites are there. But for those satellites, we are using different types of launch vehicles. What is called launch vehicle? Launch vehicle will support the satellite to reach to the space. Now, as Denul have told to all of you, first human in a space. Hello, ma'am, can you translate to children? They are understanding our English? Is it okay for them?
I translated to them.
Yeah, ma'am. So we will stop, talk, and stop.
Okay.
1 second, ma'am. 1 second, ma'am. Just a second. Denul. Okay.
So, yes, sir, I will continue. So, you want to travel into space. Do you know who is the first human to travel into the space? Yes. On 21st April 12, 1961, a Russian astronaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human in space orbiting the Earth once. So, Yuri Gagarin was a Russian astronaut. He was the first human to travel in space. So the Yuri Gagarin traveled in spacecraft named as Vostok 1. Next, the first man to travel on moon. You all know the famous person known as Neil Armstrong became the first man to walk on space. In 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first man to walk on moon. He traveled to moon through the space shuttle named as Apollo 11. Then let me share you some of the pictures of space technology. This was satellite and some galaxies. You all visibling that. This is some of the picture taken as space technology. Next, this one is, do you know who is she? Yes, she is Sunita Williams traveling on IAS International Space Shuttle.
Yes.
She was traveling through the International Space Shuttle. This was known as Space Shuttle. A special astronaut named Sunita Williams. She is a woman to travel on space. We are proud of her. And the second one is this is known as Curiosity rover, which is a car-sized rover traveling on Mars. It just takes some research on Mars. Then let me share you. I'm basically from India. So about my motherland, India's work in space, let me share you some special things on about India's works in space. On 19 April 1975, India launched first satellite known as Aryabhatta. Yes, Aryabhatta was India's first launched satellite on 19 April 1975. So India launched Aryabhatta from Russian rocket launching USS Cosmo 3M launch vehicle. Through that, India launched its first space satellite known as Aryabhatta. Then India's first satellite on moon is Chandrayaan-1, was in India's first lunar probe. It was launched by Indian Space Research Organization, which is known as ISRO. The current chairman.
Can you switch on your video? Denu, can you switch on your video? Yes. Okay. Yes. Good. Yes. Okay. Chalo, come on. Go. Move.
So India's first satellite on moon is Chandrayaan-1, was India's first lunar probe. It was launched by ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, and the current chairman of ISRO is Dr. K. Sivan. He is the first Indian from Tamil Nadu. He was a great and so brilliant chairman in ISRO. Then Mars Orbit Mission. The Mars Orbit Mission, which is also known as MOM, not say MOM, it's known as MOM, which means Mars Orbiter Mission, also called Mangalyaan, was India's biggest success in space. India in first Asian nation. Among the Asian nation, India was the first to reach Mars orbit and first nation in the world to do its first attempt. So does space really matter? We have the question, right? You all may raise this question. No, because through spending more money on space, we can take a health care for 1,65,000 people, or electricity for 8,37 homes, or build 2,200 housing units for the poor ones. So we have a lot of other issues to solve on Earth. Space exploration is always a big investment program. Money should be used for the development of a nation. So let me see about the advantages of space exploration. What is space exploration? We have seen as what is the usage of the space exploration. Let us see, look on it. So through space exploration, enhanced communication is there. This is how from India, I'm talking to you in Romania, you people are in Romania and I'm in India. We are conversing to you. Through how? It's only through networking communication. It's only because of space exploration. You all may watch television channels, internet service. It also connected all parts of the country together. And the advantage of space exploration is kidney dialysis. You all may know about kidney dialysis process, and the new artificial heart have been based on the technology found in space shuttle. So these are based upon only in space shuttle. From this, they have the innovation of ideas known as kidney dialysis, and artificial hearts are made up of this, making this as a basic. Programmable heart pacemaker was first developed by 1970s from NASA satellite. Making as a basic, they prepare these satellites, and the advantages of space exploration, we are looking on it. So the advantage of space exploration, you all know about CAT scanner, MRI technology in hospital. While visiting to a hospital, you always have CAT scanner and MRI technology. These from the technology developed from the Apollo 11 programs, which was launched into the moon program. And the first man to travel in moon is Neil Armstrong. He traveled to the space shuttle known as Apollo 11. Based on that, they developed CAT scanners and MRI technology. How many of you like to play video games? Even me to like, just raise your hands. I do like to play video games. So through video games, we are using a joystick. That joysticks are developed only from Apollo 11 lunar rover. So these joystick, crane, mining trucks, underwater vehicles are only derived from the basic of this lunar rover. So advantages of space exploration, looking on it, the microgravity semiconductor material can produce some chips as much as 1,000 times more powerful than anything now available. Parametrical, which means medicines produced in space with zero gravity, have more purity than we are preparing in Earth. There is an element known as helium, hydrogen helium. It was second element of periodic table is helium that is found on the moon and could power the world for at least 1,000 years. So asteroids and comets we all know, and it was so astonishing, right? So asteroids mission is only based upon to understand the formation of a solar system. How we get to know what is solar system, what is it, where it is, and where we are living. We are living in our Earth, our mother. So in Earth we are living. So through this asteroid mission, they have found the mysterious thing in the space known as to for a different thing to understand the formation of solar system. Now how water and organic materials came to Earth, find a way to reduce the probability of future impact with Earth. These all came from through the asteroid mission. We have known about this. Then addressing about the global changes. What are the global changes? The changes of climate are said to be our global changes. So monitoring global warming are occurring currently, but it's very dangerous. So it's just predicating through satellite. We are just predicating how the global warming is going on, and the next one is the conclusion. We came to our conclusion part. Space exploration is the key to the future, and we will reap the rewards of the necessary investment of many and resources. It's not just a waste of money or resources. Space exploration is very important. We are humans. We have the thought aspire to inspire before we expire, to explore something which is unexplored. We are using the space exploration program. Researchers and technologies about space exploration are very important. These researches on space exploration are very important for humanity. Without risk, we can remain. Take risk, you can do anything. Without risk, we remain in our caves, never daring to see. Light is only just of darkness. To remove the darkness, we come to bring a light in our life. Like that, we have to explore something which is dark in the mysteries of the space. We have to explore that. The money we are spending now on space exploration program will help in the future. We all have come to know. That's why they are researching while there is a life survivable in other planets. Our Earth have many things. We are so lucky to born in Earth, but other planets doesn't have even more amount of carbon dioxide are there in other planets. But in our planet, the mixture of all classes, all gases are present in our Earth, so we can survivable. And it is a main trust of humanity future dreams which expands their limit as a new project accomplished. Despite the fact that space exploration program need huge amount of money and labor and also time, it cannot be totally stopped.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
We have Manvi Dhawanji with
Yes,
you.
sir. It's audible.
I think she has joined. No, she has not joined. Continue. Let's see join. She is joined. Okay, continue.
So space always inspires the youth. What age is never matter. If you are little ones, no problem. You can also explore anything. That's why IDYM is always there to explore everything. We are here to help you. And our great founder Raishankar sir is also with us. Your idea is only main important. With most of us stuck home for a long time, as much the world is battling with COVID-19 pandemic, now is a good time to catch up on space exploration. No matter what your age, if you can do it. Nothing is impossible. That's why IDYM is always with you to make everything possible. Yes.
Nice. Yes. Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you, Danu. It was a very amazing talk by you. And meantime, Manviji is going to join us. So I request Leila ma'am to please address the student. Leila ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Denul, meantime, you make the video ready. We can play that video for children. Yes. Yeah, ma'am. Yes, continue, ma'am. Continue.
Good afternoon, Romania. I would like to thank the ma'am who has already organized this space exploration program in Romania. My dear children, you all might have seen the bird. The bird dares to break the shell, then the shell breaks open, and the bird can fly openly. This is a simple principle of succession. You dream, you dare, and you fly. Space exploration program is the key to future. Now you were listening to Denu Lasmi, the brand ambassador of IDYM. She has already explained and told you that without exploring the space, we human being will be left behind. We have to update our knowledge, what is happening in and around us. So whenever we are listening to the space exploration program, and we will be becoming a part of that, and we will be able to update our knowledge. More than that, she has already told, aspire to inspire before we expire. Aspire to inspire because we all are human beings and you are already in the stage of growing. You are the promise of the future. Whatever you are learning from your elders, you will be able to become like that because you are just like a small plant, and if it is molded at the right time in the proper way, you will be able to become fruitful and you will be able to become the agents of transformation in the whole world. So I hope you will be able to become good human beings with good morals so that you will be able to become the transformers and the agents of transformation in the world. And I wish you all the best. And in the upcoming programs, whatever is going to be watched by you. Thanks a lot. Have a very good time and all the best
Yes,
for your
yes.
future. Thank you.
Denul, yeah, thank you so much, ma'am, for your time, and it was a great talk by you for the children's. Now I request Denul Lasmi to please on your video and play that Pratham satellite video of Pratham satellite. Denul, can you switch on your video, beta? Yeah, switch on your video and play this. Okay, now just want to tell all of you regarding what is Denul is playing on the screen.
எப்படி ஆஃப் ஆகுதுன்னு கருப்பாயிடுச்சு.
Okay, no problem. So this is something we are talking about Pratham satellite, right? What is the meaning? Why with this satellite Pratham? Pratham was launched. Find out if there is any. Then we'll switch off your audio. Okay. So Pratham was found to detect the tsunami, detect various things what is happening around us like earthquake and all. Pratham was launched in 2016. You can see on the satellite yellow color, this layer is there on the satellite, yellow color is there. Why is it so? Because this yellow color, this golden foil will protect the satellite from different things, right? So that's why we are using that kind of things. Yes, play the video. Denul, we have a Manvi Dhawan ji with us. Manvi ji, can you hear us? Manvi ji have joined us. Manvi ji was one who made this Pratham satellite, and she is with us right now. So I request Manvi Dhawan ji to kindly please take the charge and address the student. Yes, Manvi ji, please. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Ravi ji. Am I audible, Ravi ji?
Yes, Manvi ji, you are audible. Please.
Okay. First of all, a very good afternoon to everyone. And it's really a pleasure to address and talk to kids always. And I'm very happy. I can see kids clapping and they are cheering up. It's really great to see. And the most important thing is when I see kids like you all the children, when they are so excited to learn new things, to know about space, and to meet new scientists of India, then it shows clearly that how enthusiastic, how energetic you are, right? So today I'll not bore you kids, don't worry. I'll just briefly talk to you about my journey, what I did when I was a student like you, and how my college Pratham satellite and my team has built me a different person, how I evolve over a period of time. So I'll brief you about what I did in my life. I did my engineering from IIT Bombay in aerospace engineering. And when I was doing my engineering studies, I was working on Pratham project. So Raviji just now shown you a video of Pratham launch. So Pratham was a small satellite which was launched by ISRO on PSLV rocket, but it was built by completely by students like us. So no senior scientists, no one was involved in that. Only students could make that satellite. And I'm proud to say that we were the first students of India who planned that we can also make the satellite. So yeah, before us there were no kid, no student who has actually thought about it, that even Indian students or even students can build a satellite. So that kind of motivation, that kind of you can say that thought process and dream was never before. And one of our teammates, his name was Saptarishi Bandyopadhyay. He is right now in NASA working on various rockets of NASA. So he started this project, and after 6 years I joined the team. And by the time Pratham was launching, I was leading the team. I was the project manager at that time. So kids, it's not like we only worked on satellite. What is so special about it, right? We always think, hey, we worked on one project, now what? So I can tell you that not only me, that each and every single person who worked on Pratham satellite project is has taken a step towards infinity. When I say towards infinity, what it means actually is, when we have already built the satellite when we were student, we thought that what next, right? We have to do something bigger than satellite now. We already made a satellite which generally scientists dream about. Now we have to do something bigger. So some of us have already started making a private rocket of their own, India's first rocket. They dreamed to they actually dream to become Elon Musk. You must be knowing Elon Musk, right? So Elon Musk of India, somebody is actually serving in NASA, ISRO, Space Research Organization. I also worked in missile projects with DRDO, uh, many unmanned air vehicles with DRDO. So I can say that whenever you work on such kind of project, it always gives you a different level of confidence that you can achieve anything in your life. That is very, very important, kids. So always dream such big. Your dreams has to be so bigger that they should sound like Everest. When we talk about dreams, it should be like Everest, right? We when we say to each other that I if somebody someday your one of your friend tell you that I want to climb Everest, the highest peak in the world, you will feel that he's talking crazy, he's mad or what, right? But it's not like that, kids. Your dreams has to be like Everest. Then only it will give you motivation, then only you will get that energy to fulfill your dreams. Now comes the second step. You have already dreamt. Now the second step is the hard work and the quality, and not just hard work, the quality hard work that goes behind it. So I can just give you an example. When we used to work on Patham satellite project, we used to wake up in the 6 o'clock in the morning. 7 o'clock we used to have our classes in the college, because we cannot miss our classes also, right? College education is also important. So we used to attend the classes, and by evening it used to get over by 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. In the evening, and after that till 2 a.m. in night, whole night we used to work on satellite. And this is not the story of only one day, this is a story of so many years. Yes, kids, for 8 years, 8 years, hundreds of students, along with me, many other team members also worked like this, day and night, to bring that success. So, whatever you do, whatever you dream, you want to climb Everest, you want to do something bigger, you want to make your own satellite, rocket, create your own space agency, you want to search new stars, black holes, want to find about aliens, whether they exist or not. It's interesting, right? So, whatever you want to do, you need to work hard day and night until it is achieved. That is very important. So, that is the second step. And the third step is your team. So I can tell you, when you work on space project, team becomes very important, right? Because like I told you, it was an 8-year project. If only one person is working for 8 years, he or she will get tired, right? You need to have your friends supporting you. You need to have your friends working along with you day and night. Then only your motivation will get double, triple. So team is always very important. Just imagine that you, for example, you are going to play a cricket match in your school, and there is a team A which has very intelligent, very intelligent, very like mind blowing cricketers in that, right? That is a team A, but all the members of team A keep on fighting with each other. They don't listen to each other. And there is another team B which has average cricketers, but they don't fight with each other. They listen to each other, they respect each other, they love each other. What do you think, which team will win at the end? Team B, right, kids? Team B will win, because no matter, you must be average, you don't know about space right now, okay, but there are so many resources on internet, in books, in your own school. You, whatever you are learning, you will realize after some time that these learnings, these knowledge which you are getting in your school, these is what is required to make any space object, any space satellite or rocket. This is the foundation that you are getting in your school. So you will get to learn all those things, but you should always respect your team members, your classmates, whom you are learning with, whom you are talking to, whom, those people who are working along with you. So that team bonding, teamwork is very important. So this is